It's the way we're going to keep music growing.
It's an important thing. Definitely important.
Speaking of which, we're going to do our wonderful little game here that we always enjoy. I know Jose likes it very much.
Good to go, no go?
Yes.
This is where we get to be professional music listeners.
Basically, we have people who actually send us their music. We listen to it and we tell them if it's a good to go or a no go.
Okay.
All right. So, first one is Alicia
Fabrizio.
I go out walking after midnight, out in the moonlight, just like we used to do. I'm always walking after midnight, searching for you. I walk for miles along the highway. Well, that's just my way of saying I love you. I'm always walking after midnight, searching for you.
All right. We're going to start with our first guest.
So if it's a go or a no go, I can say it could be a go, as long as you know where you're going to place it. You know, it may not be for me, or I may feel there's an area where I would make it just a little bit different. You know, maybe with a drum machine and put some bass underneath it and some bass kicks and stuff like that. So yes, it could possibly be a strong go. Leaving it like it is, if you're marketing to the people that really enjoy that sound that was capturing, I think, like the 60s, maybe, that the sound and the way she was, you know, coming at it. So if you understand that era of music back then, and this is where sampling can help you grow as a person, I'm bringing sampling back into it, because you can be a certain age, but you're reaching back for records, trying to find something. You're starting to discover, like an archaeologist. Yeah. And you gotta search every record you can find. So you understand when you hear those sounds. It doesn't sound strange to me, even though I'm more of a hip hop b-boy person, but I understand that era and where it could go. So yeah, it could be a go. You know, I'll give it a go.
Okay. And Jose?
I'll give it a go too. Just like you said, you know, for the right people. Production-wise, I think production was real good. Voices were clear. I like the background vocals, sounded nice, and little country western Tennessee type style.
Actually, I think there was a ukulele in there.
Oh, there was a ukulele in it? Yeah, okay. See, sound like that. Sounds good.
See, she knows. I can see that now. I can see the video now.
Me, I kind of liked it. It had a laid back, kind of relaxed thing if you're on an island or something. So, but yeah, it kind of took me back to, like you said, back in the 60s.
Yeah.
Laying on the laying on the beach. So I give it a go. Next is an artist named Rain.
Rain.
How far would you go to get the Hollywood guy? I knew this chick that thought she was grown, yeah. Didn't have much talent, but she was beautiful. I tried to tell her about the game, yeah.
All right, we'll start with you, Jose.
I liked it. It was real calm and soothing. I like the fact that she wasn't afraid to use her voice. Like, she was really sensual, just like really getting into it and not afraid to go different ranges of her voice real quickly. Like, you know, I thought that was pretty cool. You don't really hear many people do that nowadays. Production-wise, maybe a little bit touching up on the vocals, but besides that, I will give it a good to go.
Okay. Jim?
Okay. I honestly would say too, the vocals at the beginning, I think they needs to be touched up. I do understand the neo soul part of it. I can get the vibe when I'm listening to it. That I mean, like, I could feel myself in a cafe or something, you know, sitting at a little table and she's up on stage with the mic and 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 everybody's just sitting back and listening to the person sing, like in a songstress mode, like Billie Holiday or something. That little Al Jarreau flair. And so yeah, I can give it a go. Just a little touch up on the musically, I can feel it, but a touch up on the vocals and it could go.
For me, I agree with the both of them. For the vocals part, because it was nice, but it's the fact of her having to pronunciate the words. I think needs to be cleared up a little bit more. But other than that, I do see myself actually there's a stage and you have all the tables, kind of. You say cafe, I say more like a nightclub.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and you got the stage, and I could just see that.
Can I say lounge?
There you go.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
that's the word right
there. But other than that, I give it a go too.
Nice. We're gonna go to our last artist of the Good to Go, No Go for this week. It's Rebecca Lindsay.
I woke up this morning, didn't look at your picture, just watched the rain fall. And everyone's missed you, didn't get my hopes up. When the telephone rang, I didn't think about you. When the mailman came, I'm getting over you a little each day. Stop sitting around, just wasting away.
What do you think of that, Jatrice?
Okay. Actually, I already knew that it was country when she first started singing, when I first heard her voice. But I can actually see myself watching a video of her actually, waiting around in the house, waiting for the mailman to come with a letter from somebody, maybe somebody from the war. So, but yeah, I liked it. I give it a go.
Okay. For me, piano was soothing, coming in on the intro. Then I can start to feel the more country western feel about the song. Let's see, made me sad a little bit, real laid back. You can feel the depression in the song and the person feeling down. So I can feel the lyrics and where she was going. I can feel the platform of the music. And you market that and put it in the right radio station who caters towards that right genre, and it's in there. So I give it a go.
Okay. I give it a go as well, right off the rip. Great production. It was very tight. Like, everything sounded very clear. You could tell she invested, or I don't know if she made it or if she went to a studio, but it sounds very good. Her voice was strong. You could hear everything. And like you said, heartfelt. You know that she really feels her music. And I always say with country, the most important thing is the story. Like, country music is like a story. And I think she was going a good way of describing it using great words. So it's good to go all around.
All right. Looks like we had 3. The first time in a while.
Oh, yeah.
First time.
That was good. No more. It's just 3. I was ready to keep going for a while.
Everybody loves a Good to Go, No Go. It's a great section or segments here on JCT Television. So, we're gonna talk some more about sampling, or we're gonna move on?
No, we're gonna talk a little bit more about that. About how the fact that with the legal rights, right? We're still talking about that, and how some of them are still sampling, but not too much.
Yeah, as long as you're, don't go in all out and just steal a whole song and expect to make the millions off of it. I mean, you can if that's your goal to do it, but expect some kind of lawsuit or something.
Yeah.
So do it the right way. Be creative and be respectful of the people. Pay homage, as Jim Slice said, and make the music good. Everybody wants to hear good music.
Me, it's more like I want them to actually be a little bit more original. But we're going to go into another video with Tech X with DJ.